Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry. I feel like I say this every video, but I have been MIA for literally a long time. I've kind of been figuring out what I want to do with this channel, and I have a lot of hobbies. I don't think I've ever talked about that before, but I'm gonna turn this down because I'm sure you guys will still be able to see me, but that's fucking blinding. Okay, so I'm sure you guys already know that I have literally so many hobbies and I like to do so many things, and I know you guys know I have a shopping addiction, and I've already expressed that I love to deal shop or thrift shop, and a way for me to be able to feel like I'm shopping but also not spend ridiculous amounts of money and also make money was reselling through Poshmark. And I have lately taken it down a lot. Like, I was at like a level 20 and now I'm at like an 8. So which is totally fine. It fits my life right now very well. But that doesn't mean I haven't been on Poshmark and haven't been on eBay, and I've just been kind of on in a different way. Like, I've been a shopper and I've been a real shopper. I've been shopping a lot. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I have a Louis Vuitton obsession. It's literally like I research, or I've done a lot of research on the brand itself, on vintage designs, on certain bags, and for me, it's best to purchase secondhand. I've recently been interested in the like knockoffs or replica kind of section, but we haven't gotten there yet, and that might be coming soon. So stick with me if that's something that you're interested in. There's a lot of controversy against replica bags, and the main reason I'm interested in it is because I love Louis Vuitton and I love the style of bag, and it's not the price point that I don't like, because I'm one that, yes, I will buy pre-loved, or in my whole collection right now is pre-loved, but also if it's something that I really want, like, I'd save the money to go get it. But there is lots of things that have been happening with Louis Vuitton that I'm currently not sure if I will be purchasing new, but that's totally not what this video is about, because today this video is about this bag that I got off of Poshmark, and how I find crazy Louis Vuitton deals on Poshmark and on eBay. Let me tell you, the biggest secret is that I stalk the app. Literally, like, if I'm not with a client and I'm not like doing something with Kyle, I am literally on the app looking for Louis Vuitton bags at like crazy deals. And when I mean crazy deals, I don't mean like, like 50 to 60% off. I'm talking like a $50 bag, like an authentic $50 bag. And that's what this is. And I had this bag up for sale, and I had actually sold it, and I ended up canceling the sale, which I know is kind of not really something you should do on Poshmark. You really shouldn't list anything unless you know you want to sell it. But literally, once the sold thing came in, I felt instant regret. And I don't know what it is about it that I've never felt that way towards a bag. There are bags that I would never get rid of, but the bags that I have like decided that I want to pass on to somebody else because I wasn't using, I never felt like remorse. So I wanted to do a video on this bag. I think it's a very interesting bag. Don't get me wrong, at this price point it has a bit of flaws, and this bag is flaws that I can live with because of the way that it looks. It's a fabric. It's called mini lin. I've actually dyed the bag, the fabric of the bag, because before, and I'll insert a picture, But before it was a very dingy kind of brownish color, and so to bring it back to life, I just dyed it almost like a navy, but because it was brown, it still has, it kind of turned like purpley, which I'm totally into. So I'll show you the flaws, but it's still a bag that's great. It's still a usable bag, and maybe down the line I can do something else to make the flaws not so awful. So this is a Mini Lynn Speedy 30. Right now I have a bag shaper in it, so it's making a square shape, oh my god, in the bag. So I have a, this is the bag I'm currently using. Once I sold it and was like, oh, I can't get rid of it, I had to put all my stuff in it. So that's why it's literally full. And literally you can tell my addiction because it's all Louis Vuitton in there. And I don't want to make this video to be braggy in any way or wow, look at all the stuff I have, because honestly, like, if you are balling on a budget, girlfriend, you can buy a bag like this too, I promise. Like, there are so many deals. Literally just set a budget and stalk the website. Do your research so you know what to look for. But you know, if somebody claims something's authentic and it's not, you can send it back. Just don't accept the bag, and then you have those 3 days. So okay, so what I'm gonna go over is the flaws. Now, because this is a I don't believe it's a linen fabric. It might be a linen fabric, honestly. There's no tag to tell me that there is, but there is wear on the bag around the piping. The piping is in great condition. Something that happens on Speedies and actually a lot of bags from Louis Vuitton is when they're older, they will actually, the piping will come out of the leather pieces. But so all four corners are worn. And then the biggest flaw on the bag is actually right there. So this was actually a hole, and I had stitched it closed. So now it just has these frayed edges, and I don't know how long this will stay like this, honestly. I like to think my sewing skills are spot on, but this fabric is one that does fray, so it is likely that the hole will open back up. So originally when I purchased the bag, I was planning on putting patches on it to cover up all of the defects, I guess, or wear on the bag, and I didn't like how it turned out. So I think what I didn't, so I had purchased them, they're like flower patches that I purchased, and I just didn't like the way that they looked. I didn't actually put them on, I just kind of put them on over the patch or the area to see what they would look like, and I liked it, but I ended up not liking it. I really want it to still be Louis Vuitton. I don't want it to be a Louis Vuitton bag with flower patches. And Louis Vuitton is doing something right now where they do have patchwork bags. So that is something that I was going for, but what I think I'm gonna do, and maybe if you guys are interested in, if you wanna follow me along on me trying to embroider a patch, I would be happy to make that video for you guys. Totally something that I feel is doable. So yeah, I really wanna make like a patch that is an LV. I just think that that would be so cool, and to put it right here to cover it up, I just think that would add the perfect little touchy touch to make the bag mine. I know that these are perfectly fine. They're probably not going to open up much more. I am like a freak about my bags, so I I don't really throw them around, even though I only paid $50 for this bag. I mean, honestly, it was $50. I'm totally not upset that any of this wears on these bags. I was expecting worse, to be completely honest with you, and that's kind of what you have to expect at that price point too. A lot of things are fixable. The next bag I'm going to show you guys in the next video, I had repaired, and I paid $80 to repair the bag, but I literally got it for $30. So totally not upset about that bag at all either. But it's those kinds of things that you have to think about when you're buying pre-loved. If you want to be in a small price point, then you are going to be expecting flaws, and that's totally okay. So I'm going to show you what fits in my bag, and I will link my bag organizer. It's great for a Neverfull or any duffel bag or any Speedy. They have lots of different sizes. I currently have the middle. I'll grab it. So this thing, this thing goes in the middle of the bag just to add more dividers or compartments or what have you. I don't use it because it takes up way too much space. So I'll move this. And all Speedies have a one pocket. And then on the other side of this, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, but right there is the date code. This bag was made in 2007, which I love. And yes, okay, so what fits in this bag, I'll just move this. This is what the inside of my bag looks like. These are my keys with my key fobby thing that I also got off of Poshmark for a banging deal. This is my wallet. And then I have a pair of sunglasses, my change pouch, literally, like, I'm not kidding. This is also mini lin, so this is another color that it's the same fabric. And then I have my cosmetics pouch that I just carry all of my little doodads in. Got some lip gloss, some spare deodorant in case I forget, because sometimes that happens. My inhaler, just being real with y'all, and some hand cream. And then I have thrift loyalty cards. Always need that. I have my cosmetology license and Top Golf, because we love Top Golf. So I'll show you what the bag organizer looks like empty. If you don't know, I enjoy pink a lot. But I'll go ahead and I will take this out. And it's just a big black hole. But it is so slouchy. It's meant to be slouchy. So I just am not mad about any of the little nicky things on it. There is an outside pocket on this organizer and then two other ones. So this would be great for your Neverfull. And then this little doodad goes inside there. And that's how you can organize your other bags. For me, it's not necessary. So I'm just gonna stick that bad boy back in there. For me, like, okay, so I have a Speedy 25. And that is honestly my favorite size of Speedy, and I don't put the organizer in it because it doesn't get slouchy on me. So, and it has gold tone hardware. I honestly really like this bag. I probably won't be getting rid of it anytime soon, but of course I'll keep you guys posted on the Instagram per usual. So that is my Speedy 35 mini lin Louis Vuitton bag. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this was a different video, but it's still on a similar topic of Poshmark, and like, fuck, $50, how could you complain? Like, gosh, get you one. Stock the website, whether it's Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Jimmy Choo, like anything that you want designer, you can get it for a banging deal. Just do your research so you know what to look for. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys continuing to support my channel. If you are new here, but this isn't your first video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it, and hit that like button as well so that I know that you like these videos. Also, if you're new, ring that little bell button next to the subscribe after you've subscribed, so that you get notified when I post new videos. For some reason, YouTube has a new algorithm, I guess, where they're not showing everybody's videos in your feed. So if you ring that bell button, you'll get notified when I post new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and don't worry, I'll be back with another video.